And I don't care what they say about me. You still gonna have to pay me, boy. So I went ahead and cashed it. Wonder how many ones in this stack. The ones look something like that. 4 ones and a 10. And then the 20s begin. Them all 20s, man. 20s, man. On dubs. This is strange. He even got a little bit of change. Feeling like Pac in the bathtub. Nah, don't say that. Hey, but let's get into it, man. People probably like, man, why you flashing money, man? Who you think you is, the new Dante London? Nah, this ain't a flash of money, man. I actually lost money. We gonna talk about it. But yeah, man, it came right in time, though. Right in time. Y'all, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a little bit of it and I'm gonna go pay my water bill. Like I say, this is from a car problem. I got a 2025 car. I got 4,091. I got 4,391 miles on it. I put those miles on it myself. I never even reset the trip. Brand new car. I'm gonna roll in here real quick. I like to do things in person, man. Left the bread in the glove compartment. Trying to lock my door. It's a bad neighborhood, you feel me? Kinda. It's downtown, but it goes downtown. But I like to do things in person, man. You know why? Because I'm old school, brother. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about it when I get to the house in the bedroom. It's all said and done. That was fun. That was time to run. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pay my loan too. I'm good. 19 miles. All right, I gotta get gas before I go home. I paid the rent, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill her up. Gas as high as giraffe necks. Crazy, bro. So it's how much it's gonna cost the boss. Cost the boss the floss. No lip gloss. Applesauce. Come on, man. Come on. Be like, okay, cool beans. All right, y'all. Let's talk about it. Type. I got a little jingle now. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be calling me jingle because I got a little jingle. But I'm gonna read this off. So excuse me if I mess up anything on this. So I'm gonna read this off. I'm not gonna give my address and I'm not gonna say the name of the company. It says blank finance company. All right. In the amount of Dear Repentine Fitness. They ain't say that, it said my real name. For those who've been watching me, you know my real name. All right. This is to inform you that a private sale of the property described above on February 4th, 2026 was sold. Right? It was sold for $11,800. All right. So I didn't get nowhere near that. So regardless, that's how business is. They sold the car that they repoed from me. And we're going to talk about, after I read this letter, we're going to talk about what happened with my cars, all right? So stay tuned, all right? Hear me out. Give me a minute. All right. The condition of the property at the time repossessed can cause a value increase or decrease to the market or whatever. And matter of fact, what happened was, I don't know how to read on camera, right? Embarrassing myself. What happened was, my car, about 2 years ago, and this is lessons, all right? Everything that I'm telling y'all is lessons. Learn, live, all right? A wise man not only learns from his own mistakes, but the mistakes of others. So I'm going to try to be transparent with y'all. Y'all might laugh at me and say I did something stupid or whatever, but who hasn't, all right? And I'm going to just be honest. And have the courage to say what I've done on camera. I've done dumb stuff on camera before. All right? I spent $3,000 on lottery tickets and lost bad and posted it. I don't care. I cared at the time. That was years ago. All right? So I heard something going on in my car. I'm thinking it's kind of still a brand new car. It's something I can figure out later. We going in and out of town doing this and that and the third, right? Come to find out, we go all the way to Greenville, which is like an hour and a half away. We go to the zoo. We do all the things we normally do on this channel. And then my walk and talk, cardio, everything, right? I think we played basketball. I don't remember. All right. So we coming from there. We hear a loud bang. Car starts smoking. I'm like, what the heck? I can barely do anything. The battery died on me. What happened? The drive belt. It's a 2018 Honda Civic, right? The drive belt broke, and it broke and it messed up the alternator, and it fried the wires. It did all kinds of stuff. So we parked, called a tow truck. We towed the car from Greenville to here, and it cost $100, $200 something for me to tow the car, right? Then I got it fixed, but I didn't. The car shop that I got it fixed at, they didn't do payments. So we was trying to do what we had to do. Then I told them to fix it. And I was like, what they gonna do? Unfix it? So they had to do payments, right? So I'm paying on this car, paying on this car, paying on this car. I'm paying on the car, and I'm also paying the car to get fixed. And I'm trying to get it out, right? So I get a loan to get the car out. While I'm paying for it, while it's sitting, I didn't drive that car for over a year, and I was paying for it. So I lost a lot of money, right? And while we was doing that, my girlfriend's car, I was driving her, we was both sharing her car. And you know me, I go to the gym, and I go to the gym out of town, right? So I go to the gym out of town. My workout was messed up. People wouldn't stop talking to me. I couldn't really work out. I'm mad. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was. I'm driving home. I'm not even speeding. Thank God I wasn't speeding. What happened? I hit a deer. So my car is down and in the shop getting fixed. I think it was already fixed. I don't remember if it was already fixed, and they wouldn't give it back until I paid it off, whatever it was, right? And then so we're in her car. I'm in her car by myself. She at home. Kids sleep. It's the weekend. They ain't have to go to school. I'm in the car by myself. I'm driving. Deer came out in front of me. It came from this side. I'm on the road. I'm driving. I didn't see it. Bam! I didn't see it till it was right there in front of me, and it was this close. Little Honda Civic. She had a 2010. I had a 2018. A little Honda Civic hit this big deer, this buck with the antlers. I was gonna call them horns. Some people might call them horns, the antlers, right? This dude flew probably close to 10 feet in the air, landed on the ground, got up, ran a little bit, then fell. He died. I think he died, right? So I hit a deer. The very next day, no, let me rewind that. Hit the deer. I had to call my girl, babe. I don't want to tell you this, but I'm gonna have to tell you this. I just hit a deer in your car. She, what? She thinking I'm joking, because I always joke or whatever. We always joke or whatever. She thinking I'm playing, and then she started realizing I'm serious. She get to crying. Man, this was the longest drive home. I wasn't even halfway home. She stayed on the phone with me the whole time. I'm hands-free, whatever. She stayed on the phone with me the whole time. And I'm like, what are we going to do? She was mad, arguably. Got home, got in all kind of arguments. Very next day, we got her another car. So we scrounging, but I was getting my money up. That money that I was getting up to handle my car situation had to go on getting her new car, because we had to be on the road anyway. We had to get a car. What we gonna do? Uber and Lyft? I don't have friends, all right? So that's kind of the downfall of my lifestyle. Like, I'm a loner. I'm a very loner. When you're a loner, it's great until something happens, all right? It's great, not for those who socialize. If you're what's the opposite of introvert? Extrovert? If you're one of those, then most likely you're not going to understand introverts, all right? So being alone doesn't mean I don't like nobody. It's just I like me. I want to be alone. I want to chill. I'm thinking. I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I don't rock with you. You could be my best friend and not even know it. My bad. You know, but that also has downfalls. When it's time to move from a place, you don't have nobody really to help you. It's hard to ask people. It's hard to ask people anyway, because I don't really like asking people. But then it's hard to get a yes when you do ask somebody. So, because you've been too busy to F with me. I'm too busy to F with you then. It's understandable, right? So, what I'm trying to say is this. We got a Ford Fusion. You know what I'm saying? A Ford Fusion. It's not a Taurus. It's not a Focus. It's the combination of both, I guess. We got a Ford Fusion 2018. That car was messed up. We bought it, and it started having, like, we couldn't turn it. it'll lock up on us, which was dangerous. So we made the people we was buying the car from, it was a dealership. It was a used car, but it was a dealership. We made them give us another, we made them fix the car. And while they fixed the car, they gave us another car while they was fixing the car. All right, so they gave us I don't remember the order. I know we had a 2024 Honda Accord, which that car was crazy. Then they gave us a 2025. It was still 2024. We had a 2025 Honda CR-V. The cars we was borrowing, right? We had a Rogue, a Nissan Rogue, and we had something else. I just don't remember. I made videos about them. So, long story short about that is they kept on doing quick fixes of the car, and then they kept on messing up on us. Or they was going to sell the car that we was using, and we had to get a different car, right? So we're borrowing cars while our car that we just bought is getting fixed, right? That we're paying on. Long story short about that car, the transmission went out. So I had 2 cars going. We didn't have a car for a couple weeks till we got the car I got now. What do I got now? I got a Kia K4 2025, right? And we just bought her car, a Honda Civic 2013. 3 years newer than the car that I hit the deer with, right? So still 5 years older than the car that I had bought her that the transmission went out. So, but it's nice. It's nice. It looked like they took care of it. We got it checked. Everything's good in that car. You know, it is what it is, right? And we ain't paying that much for it, all right? So whatever happens and they got to get fixed, whatever in the future, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Just make sure we stay on top of things. Make sure we get our oil changes. Make sure we don't, we drive safe and all that, So now we're back. We're finally back having 2 cars, right? I'm thinking nothing's going to come from this. So we just got to work and get our money back up. She checked the mail today. I got night shift. I got to get ready. Matter of fact, in a minute. She checked the mail today, right? And I'm asleep. She come home from picking up my son from school. I want you to look at something, babe. What, in the house? I'm thinking she want me to look at something outside. She couldn't wait. Usually, I like to keep everything secret. Don't be telling my business out here. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? If it's something we could talk about in the house, she couldn't contain herself. She was like, babe, check this note out. I don't know what it means. Check it out. I'm looking at it. I see a check. I almost ripped it. She should have told me a little bit earlier. I almost ripped it because I thought it was a loan. I'm not getting a loan. We need to leave loans alone. Loans are not smart. The only way I can see a loan being smart is if it's a business loan. And even then, I don't 100% agree, all right? So loans, yes, they can help your credit. You can do things. There's benefits to loans, but at the same time, if you can't afford it, that means you can't afford it. Taking loans, taking out of your 401k, doing all these things people do, they mess up their credit, they mess up their lives. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Like I said, I'm telling you in this video, I've made a lot of mistakes. But this hit just right on time. I paid my rent, which I was late on. So I'm avoiding an eviction notice. I'm avoiding extra late fees more than I already had. I paid my water bill, so I'm avoiding the water bill cutoff. I still owe my lights. I got to pay my lights. And I feel like lights are more priority than water. And that might sound crazy, but you can't see at night. You can't charge your phone. You can buy water at the store. You can boil some water. You know what I'm saying? You will have water. It's just inconvenient. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've had, and I'm not in a risk of losing any of those things. I'm just saying it's smart to prioritize your bills because, for one, you got to have a strategy. If you're not rich, you're poor. So we all talking about this. So you got to have a strategy. Let's be transparent here. All right? So you got to have a strategy. If you don't make enough to pay all your bills at once, or, you know what I'm saying? Or if you make enough financial mistakes that you owe certain things, you got to finagle getting your credit back up. I'm in debt with a certain few things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not that much crazy debt. Something that I can handle really fast. But I'm going to get rid of all my debt this year. and I'm gonna do everything I was supposed to been doing all the years before. I'm putting my foot down on anything. I'm saying no to myself, no to my woman, no to my kids. If it's wants and we ain't got it at the time, no. Needs only. Gas. Sometimes it gotta be just gas and food. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think they rich. I'm on YouTube right now. You see any ads on this video? Nah. I had ads on my video. I'm like about 150 hours away. So after you watch this video, binge watch one of my playlists. You know what I'm saying? If you watch this far, that means you mess with me. Binge watch one of my playlists or something. Or scroll through my channel and find something that, that can help you. So it won't be just helping me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do fitness. I lost 100 and something pounds. I lift weights. I diet. I teach people how to find their maintenance calories. I teach people the things that they need to know, right? So find one of those videos. Find how to Rapid Time Fitness cardio. I make cardio fun, all right? I teach people how to make it not seem so much of a chore. You know what I'm saying? So type in Rapid Time Fitness cardio. Yeah, I mean, and all my stuff is beginner friendly, and there's levels to everything, right? Start off at the beginner friendly. Don't bite off more than you can chew. I tell people all the time, the fastest way to get down a flight of stairs is to jump, but guess what's gonna happen when you jump? The fastest way to eat a sandwich is to just try to stuff the whole thing in your mouth. What's gonna happen? You're gonna choke. So step by step, rep by rep, slow and steady wins the race. All right. The turtle beat the rabbit for a reason. Tortoise versus the hare, right? So now we got 2 cars. So I'm thinking about, now we got 2 cars. I had to add her car to our insurance. So now we got 2 insurances. Of course, you got a package discount or whatever, but still, that's it added on. So now we got 2 cars, 2 payments, 2 insurances, 2 cars to put gas in, 2 cars for oil changes, 2 cars for regular checkups, 2 cars for everything. But that's gonna help me out because now I'm free to do overtime if I want to, or not have to, Uber home sometime because she got something to do or kids, or you know what I'm saying? She got her car, I got my car, right? So freedom, man. Financial freedom, bro. Sis, whoever learning, listening, watching. This is great. It hit right on time. And yeah, like I said in before, the money that I wasted, oh yeah, I paid my loan. My loan was $500 something. The payment wasn't supposed to be nowhere half that, right? But I was late because I prioritized keeping everything else straight. You know what I'm saying? I get my money when I get to them. Just don't let it go too far because they'll sue you. So I paid my loan, I paid my rent, I paid my water. I get paid Thursday, so I'm gonna pay my lights. I'm gonna pay the dude that cut my grass. I got it all mapped out, and I should have some money left over. What I need to do is keep that on the hush, though. Babe, I'm gonna have some more money left over. So what we gotta do is what we gotta do. We're trying to do it. We gotta do. Don't never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing, man. All right. So yeah. So I paid that. I filled up the gas tank. I got some knick-knack snacks for work. Got my lunch and things like that. We gotta still do grocery shopping later on. I get Wednesday and Thursday off, so I can handle everything on those days. I worked the whole weekend. She got her car to be my first time driving back and forth on a regular basis in my own car, knowing that my car is outside at work in the parking lot. It's been a long time on regular shift. It's been about 2 years. It's gonna feel crazy. People gonna be like, I didn't know you had a car. Big baller, you got a new car. Oh my gosh. Little they know I had it a couple months now, and it's going to be crazy, man. The sky is the limit right now. We just gotta stay on track, stay out of the hole, stay away from the mistakes that I mentioned in this video, and then some. There's more. I'm not gonna say everything, but there's more. And of course, all your bills and everything is one big pot. Everything that's taking money out or giving money in is one big pot. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got different bank accounts or whatever. One big pot. That's why I never do a joint bank account either. One big pot. Right? I got I'm going to start doing everything right. I'm thinking about different options. I kind of think about putting my bills in automatic payment, most of them. Car insurance, definitely. I'm going to do that automatic payment. Just so I won't forget, because at the end of the day, the biggest thing that I missed out on saying, that I need to say right now before I forget again, the biggest thing that you want to avoid is late fees. Late fees, loans. Anything that drives your monthly expenses up, because anybody that pays bills can probably vouch for this. Whether you in this situation or you came out of this situation. Once you get in this situation, it's hard to get out. But it's a chain reaction. It's a domino effect. It's like playing Jenga. I don't know. But one late fee leads to another late fee. You late on your rent, okay? Now you got to be late on something else, or you pay half of this or pay half of that, and those late fees pile up. Now you can't afford to pay them all. Once you get out of that, you need to strategize. I'm not going to tell you exactly the strategy. I just told you half of mine. You can use some of that or not or whatever. It's up to you. All right? I'm not telling nobody what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Late fee for rent. Then late fee for a light bill. Late fee for water. Then you get something cut off to get it reconnected. So you got to prioritize. Okay? I always say that rent and car payment, if you got a car payment, those two are first, because you got to stay on the road and you got to have a roof over your head. You can get your lights cut back on if they get cut off. You can get your water cut back on if they cut off. But the bad thing about those is the reconnection fees. You might have to do another deposit, and you got to pay the bill, and the late fee. It's like 4 different things sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So something that could have been $100 and something might end up being $500 and something, $600. You know what I'm saying? I've had water bills that was well over $1,000 because something in the house messed up, and they ain't about to pay for it. You gotta. The other thing to take away from this is handle things as soon as it happens. Preventative things before it happened, and as soon as something happens, because things are always going to happen no matter how good you are. Things happen. I don't care how new your car is. I tell my girl all the time, it don't matter what brand it is. Yeah, some are worse than others, but it don't matter what brand it is. It can be the most reliable car in the world. Something's going to happen to it, all right? Tires bust, all kinds of things, right? So being able to have some money put away for that rainy day. Things going to happen regardless. Handling things as soon as they happen. Being ready for them. Not spending every dollar. Most people that go homeless, they went homeless pretty much over a bag of chips. They spend their last dollar because they feel like they got to spend it all. People don't believe in saving. So, they spend their last dollar effing around. They effed around and they found out. That's all I gotta say, man. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Holler back at your boy. It's your boy, Rapper Time Fitness. Watch my other videos. It's your boy and it's your boy. Peace.